simple thought, not only related to the tech, because we strive simplicity in any process in our company. We want to use simple tools. We want to have simple process, simple documentation on this process, simple onboarding process, simple recruiting and interviews process. Really difficult to make a simple thing. In tech it's just more obvious because there are so many tools to play with, so many different approaches and architectures and frameworks. People who just came in tech, they learn all this stuff, they want to create something difficult, they think that that's how things work, but in reality people just can't understand the difficult things. They don't want to deal with difficult things. They get into the maximum level of simplicity will help us greatly to reach this short time to market. It helps us to communicate clearly with our prospects, clients, partners. We want to make everything simple in our company. We believe that these 12 years of our experience will help us to get to this level of simplicity that we want to. Yeah, so it's something that we just started to explore, but we kind of already fall in love with some of the concepts in the Web3. We want to experiment with it, go slowly, see how it works, see where it's not the fit yet, because this industry or area is not so mature right now. So the ideas of current Web3 communities really go in line with our internal culture. They targeted towards supporting creative people, getting them paid for their hard work, and creating content is difficult. The same principles go in line with Paralect strategy. That's why we have the whole production team that's shooting us these amazing videos. We're exploring other creative, uncommon specialties to add to our company, and that's what the Web3 is all about. Not the whole Web3, but the creative economy. I think it's about that. Create something useful and make people reward you for this useful and creative activity. Interesting thing in Web3 is DAO. We're now also exploring this way of governance for Paralect. We're getting more and more people. We're actively promoting people to take the lead position, create the sub-entities and create a separate CEO and so on, so people can grow within the company. We think that DAO could potentially help us with governance of these decisions. So everyone knows how the decisions are made. It's all clear, it's all automatic, so there is no arguments, there's just a voting or something like that. We start with a small project, we're now already working on it, but it could become a huge project actually. So it's basically something like Airbnb built on blockchain called Web3 Dacha. The difference is that it will be for co-living, for people involved in Web3 space. So basically we're building communities inside the real houses that can be rented using special tokens. So now we're working with the DEIP on the concept and white paper, and we're planning to launch this early next year, and we'll learn to write smart contracts, work with the blockchain and so on, and see how it's going. Yeah, it's a new department for us, but it's actually an evolution of business development department merged with a technical department, let's say so. So their goal will be to constantly research new technologies, new product approaches, publish it, make their delivery as effective as possible. Once again, shorten the time to market, having multiple ways to validate product. And we'll assign a separate full-time team that will work just on the R&D specific areas. So the main goal will be to launch products in record time. I mean, the industry record times, speaking like weeks from the moment we engaged with some new partner to the first release and to get in user feedback. We also want to prepare new products for the teams. The smaller R&D team will start the engagement, will build a prototype, will validate it. If validation is successful, they will evolve it to the more mature project and then pass it to the production teams. They will educate them on how to use these new technologies and approaches that they used. They will monitor that the start of the project is successful, that the team is happy, the team understands what it's doing, and then switch to another research or another project. The results are great. I didn't expect that we will be at this point at this time. In the beginning of the year it was all unknown. We didn't know how it will go, but we felt that it's something that we really need to do. It's something that we're all about. With our clients, we helping entrepreneurs, trying to publish as much content as we can get from a company to help more people in the tech. So we also want to help entrepreneurs who doesn't raise initial funding yet, that just have an idea, but they are promising, they already validated the idea. So that's how we came to the idea of Accelerator. Then we combine it with our educational school startup summer. So basically it was a huge risk that we just won't deliver it at time. But luckily we created a plan, we created deadlines, we created a timeline for each step, and the teams that we built were perfect. That was the reason why we succeeded. Something that we didn't plan is to help with the marketing too. We created a lot of videos. We want definitely to take even more. We want to write about the process. For the next accelerator, we'll introduce more advisors from the marketing, sales, and fundraising areas. One other thing for Accelerator, the first batch, it was all sponsored by Paralect itself, but with Accelerator we also announced that we're going to launch our VC fund, and that's still a plan. We already found a potential partner for Accelerator. It's Near, is a blockchain company, so if we go this route, could transform Accelerator to blockchain accelerator. And we continue looking for the partners for our VC fund, so we can allocate more money, more resources, and help founders even better.